Your concern to aviation industry. Fuel crashes in Nigeria has been linked to fuel contamination, including the Nigerian police force helicopter that crashed in Jos, and a safety recommendation was issued to Civil Aviation Authority at the time in 2017. So it's something we've been doing something about. But today, what has raised this awareness and serious concern, and why all the stakeholders are converging today, is because of the recent occurrence of Max Air, where almost a drum of water was detected from a fuel tank. And that gives us a very, very serious concern. In my 34 years in this business, I've never seen such occurrence. So, and what we're trying to do is to look beyond the entire ecosystem, the value chain. We're not ruling anything out. We're even suspecting sabotage. But for everybody to be on the same page, this is why all the stakeholders, all the members of the value chain system are invited today to brainstorm and ensure that this will never happen again. And also the Civil Aviation Authority behind this is to show the airlines and all the service providers what they need to do, and to remind everybody of their responsibilities, because the airline has a responsibility, the fuel supplier has a responsibility, so is everybody in this business.
So, during your speech, you did remind the NCA regarding the recommendation visited some years ago. Please, can you restate those recommendations?
I have to read. Well, the safety recommendation was issued in 2017. That came about from a helicopter crash that happened in Jos. Unfortunately, we lost all the souls on board, and fuel contamination was one of the major concerns. And we issued a safety recommendation to Civil Aviation Authority at the time to strengthen their oversight on regulatory functions where fuel supply is concerned. And they should do this in conjunction with the DPR at the time. Because when you look at the value chain, yeah, DPR may be the regulator for oil and gas as at that time, but when it comes to aviation fuel, from the time that fuel gets to the airport to the time it's being supplied to an aircraft, it is the Civil Aviation Authority's concern. They should regulate that. They should ensure the depot are certified. And from time to time they conduct tests. They should ensure the truck that move the fuel are, well up to standards. And from time to time checks are being conducted. And then the airline that will receive this fuel, shortly before that fuel will be dispensed to any aircraft, water tests, contamination tests are meant to be carried out. So this is what NCA is doing today, to remind every player of their responsibility in this business.
Sir, will there be sanctions? Because, of course, we don't really have that people that are corporate have been apprehended or maybe held at the road.
Well, as of today, investigation is ongoing. I don't want to preempt the investigation, but I'm sure this will be made public very soon.
Let me help you guys.
Investigation, not to eliminate or rule out any possibility, because in NSIB, when we are investigating, we don't rule out anything. We go all out and we look at everything. And I've advised CAA today and the DJ and his team to look into a possibility of a sabotage, because for that amount of quantity of water to get into an aircraft, it goes beyond what I think is an ordinary contamination. I think probably sabotage, and that's why we need to widen the investigation. Thank you very much.